Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the tarot reading for serious tarot practitioners. These are people who really lean into the science of tarot, which is the science of potential. Meaning, you got to get involved. You can't just sit on the sidelines and go, well, I'm going to let it come to me. Not so much. You got to set up the frequency then to attract the energy. And when those two match, you're golden. Here's the trick. You will not resonate with this reading every single day. That's okay. That's fine. Hopefully, my job is to inspire you, and hopefully within that regard, I will say something that will inspire you. Not necessarily directly involved in terms of the tarot energy of the day, because I do a brand new read every day, by the way, 365. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please like, subscribe, and share. What it does is it tells the idiots at YouTube and other places that you like the show, and that'll make it a little bit easier for me to kind of navigate this craziness called the internet. Nevertheless, back to the sport. So, tarot is the science of potential, meaning we do the reading every day. You get the energy for that day, and if any part of the reading resonates with you, even if it's a small amount, play with it. Have fun with it. See where it leads. Sometimes the biggest trees come from the smallest seeds. If it really resonates with you, that's an open door. Your subconscious is talking to you. Step through. If neither of those two happen, it's okay. We got tomorrow, we got next week, we got next month. It's okay. That's why I do a reading every day. The truth of the matter is that when you do a reading, I don't give a damn who you are, whether you're a tarot reader, astrology reader, you are lucky to have 10% of the people who view the podcast, listen to the podcast, have it resonate. 10%, you're lucky. That's a phenomenal number. I have done tarot for over 20 years, astrology for over 50, yes, you heard right, 50 years. In that time, I have found that very few readings really resonate with me. Now, astrology is the science of cycles. It's not satanic. It's like saying that you're a sister or brother of Satan because you know when Labor Day is coming up here in the United States. The end of August into September. Yeah, it's a cycle. You know about it. Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever. It's a cycle. Stop. And that's what astrology is especially good at. It's a science of cycles. Now, taking all that information and processing it, that's where it gets real tough and tricky, which is why very often most astrologers are going to get lost in the details, and by the time you're done listening to their reading, you don't know where the hell you should go or what you should do. It's all a conflict. They need to interpret better, more clearly. That's one of the things, by the way, I like about tarot. I can be very clear, very succinct. But we're not talking about cycles. We're talking about potential. So the difference is with astrology, you see the cycles, you're aware of them, and try to, as best you can, depending on house placement, where the planets are situated, trying to figure all of that stuff out. For the idea of tarot, I got 5 cards, no distractions. You're not going to see a picture of me. The cards aren't going to magically move. It's not a dancing feature for your eyes. This is meditation time. So what we're doing, you and I together, is focusing on the potential of the energy signature in the 5 cards. Okay? So let's take a look. The middle card is the Oracle card. It is the one that kind of sets up the mood for the reading, and this one is peace. Now, we live in an extremely superficial, artificial world where we're taught that having things will complete us as human beings. The older you get, assuming that you grow in wisdom, you know that that's pure bullshit. A new car is not going to make your life better. A new house is not going to make your life better. New shoes, new things, not going to make your life better. Oh, it may be fun for a short time, but it doesn't make your life any better. Because everything that you own actually owns you. You got that new car? That's great. First of all, you overpaid for it. Secondly, once you got it, you got to maintain it. So that means insurance, that means gasoline, that means oil changes, it means tire changes, it means basic maintenance if shocks go out, whatever. You're stuck with it. Same thing with homes. Same thing, in fact, with relationships. Whatever you own owns you. So, with this idea, let's upgrade our value system. Instead of things, how about ideas, feelings? How about friendship? How about love? How about health? How about joy? How about peace? And one more thing, how about time? You know, you can make all the money in the world, lose it and get some of it back, if not all of it. You can lose your health and get some of it, if not all of it back. You cannot get time back. It's gone. That's why I take this reading with you so damn seriously. It is your time. You are investing the single most important thing that you have, time. I have to honor that. Not just to fluff up your ego. So let's take a look at the energy. This is peace. This is one of the things that you should have in your arsenal of values. And stop and think about the world today. What kind of world would we be living in if there was peace in the world, all over? Much different world. Much more fun, much more engaging, much more freeing. How important is peace? So, speaking of, let's go to the far left. We're going to take a look at the Nine of Swords. You want to talk about peace? How about just the exact opposite? Because that's exactly what the Nine of Swords is all about. Take a look at this person. They're agonizing. This is the stuff that hits many people in the middle of the night. The brain just can't shut off. It's coulda, shoulda, woulda. Geez, I wish I did this. Geez, I wish I did this. It's crazy. You did what you did. It was it was. And maybe none of that would have made any difference anyway, because that was not part of your fate. So the Nine of Swords is nightmares, grief, despair, desolation. Just about ready to give up. The pain is overwhelming. It's what your thoughts are doing to you. And really, you take this time we're living in, swords are information. Maybe it's you realizing that you've been lied to. Everything they've told you about everything is a lie, is a manipulation. And you're just coming to that understanding. I mean, you're feeling it. And that realization that they're out to hurt you, there's no doubt about it. You take a look at the whole world, all this stuff has been situated. And if you study history and you look at it, you can see how the plot thickens year after year after year. I'm not going to get into it here. But it's you realizing, holy shit, I believed him. Well, there's the next card, Six of Swords. Six of Swords shows a couple leaving, taking their essentials with them, and I mean bare essentials, what their value system is. We were talking about happiness and health and joy and peace. They're taking that stuff with them and they're leaving. Now, here it's in a boat and it's going to a different destination, but really when you tie it in with the Nine of Swords, it's quitting that beating yourself up. You did the best you could at the moment. The best information that you had available told you this was how I should think, this is how I should feel, this is how I should be. Now you're going, phew. Maybe George Carlin was a prophet. I think he was. Move on to the next. We're looking at the Ten of Pentacles. Again, pentacles are things that we value, but I'm not talking things. I'm not talking money. I'm not talking homes. I'm not talking cars. I'm not talking all that crap that just separates you from you, makes you a prisoner. Because whatever you own, you got to pay for it. You got to maintain it. It costs money, which you exchange for your life. You work an 8, 10, 12-hour day. That's 8 or 10, 12 hours a day, you ain't ever getting back again. It's gone. Is that investment worth what you gave up? Your life. Ten of Pentacles is you have to find real set of values. That means you quit beating yourself up with the Nine of Swords. You change your ways. You get the hell out of Dodge. Start thinking new things. Start thinking about things in positive ways in terms of your value system. And then the Three of Cups says line yourself up emotionally. There is something that's going to benefit. You are going to benefit in some way emotionally by lining up your mind, your body, and your spirit. Those are the 3 cups: mind, body, spirit when I'm doing tarot. You need an adjustment to find peace. Here's the meme for today. What was meant for you has a funny way of finding you at the right moment when you're really at your readiest. Thing is, you're not going to always know that you're ready. Everything may unfold unexpectedly. That's where the leap of faith comes in. Trust and believe. You're going to get it right. You may screw up a whole bunch before you get there, but eventually you'll get it right. Winston Churchill said that during World War II about the United States. They'll do everything wrong, but eventually you can count on them to get it right. Same for you. That's the reading for today. Peace, the ultimate safe place. Back tomorrow again with another Tao Manifested Tarot reading. Between now and the next time you and I get together, peace, 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 and blessings.